I'm not ready.
Well, too bad. We're starting. So we got a little war that we're still in.
We're having a good war.
A funky little war.
Funky little war.
It's a pretty little
So
war.
I'm sending
really.
a transport fleet up to the system that is the capital of the Pillbug logo guys, but I feel like somebody else will take it over by the time I get there, but nobody's actively landing on it right now, so...
I'm going to bombard them.
Why are you going to do that? So that it's a wreck when I take over?
So that it's faster is the only reason.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, only reason.
Star order.
Oh no, it's not letting me cancel it.
You can cancel it.
There we go. No,
Can
I was
I
pressing
tempt
the...
you to come to one of my ports and repair on my dime?
No, but...
Wow, they've only got 35% war exhaustion. I guess the war has been
What?
pretty short.
Oh.
Well, and when they lose planets, it doesn't, like, count that
Right.
towards war exhaustion. It's a little bit cheesy. They just kind of forget about the planets that you've already taken.
Ooh, where's the science ship?
Planet Incorporated.
Ooh.
Revenue projections optimistic.
I can work on unemployment as I wait for wars to complete. End of the Zoophon Confederacy.
Confederation, yep.
Bye, guys.
But thanks to the Lost Cause movement, there's a bunch of them who are going to be pretending the Zoophon Confederacy is going to rise again for the next 400 years.
Well, let's just nip that in the bud then.
We still haven't figured out how.
It's more that we haven't tried.
I'm in Canada.
Yeah, no, it's like, okay, well, right, just recommending genocide. Fun.
That's a little bit more extreme than anything I said.
I guess I rounded up a little bit.
Just a little. One is the same as 100, right?
Terrapin Conglomerate has completed a gateway. When did that start happening?
Years and years and years ago.
Wow.
It's
Oh, I'm at war with you. Oh, I'm not.
You're not at war with me.
No, I'm talking to the AI.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't have your Stellaris set up for voice commands? Go to planet 1.
Man, can you imagine how much easier King's Quest would have been with like working voice command recognition? Climb these stairs.
Climb these stairs, and it keeps falling every single time
Don't
because you didn't
die.
tell him.
Not to fall.
Die.
Climb these stairs and don't fall off the edge on purpose.
One step up, one step left. One step up, one step left.
Beat the Death Angel at poker. Okay, drive your fucking car without committing some obscure police violation, Bonds.
Oh, no.
Son of a bitch.
Report your partner for misconduct so they don't kill you at the end of the game. If you don't say so, they don't kill you at the end of the game. They still kill you at the end of the game.
But now that I think about it, guys, we really should have marked some of those Police Quest 1 through 4 spoilers. We've been pretty brazen with the Police Quest spoilers throughout this entire series, but particularly this last video.
You didn't know that this entire series was Operation Trick Trap?
Operation Trick Trap.
Oh,
One
what
of
could they
the-
be building? A ship?
One of the little things I've done over the years that irritates Bobo to no end is to refer to Sweet Cheeks Marie as Sweet Cheeks McGee. It's like, that simply is not the character's name. The character's name is not Sweet Cheeks McGee. It never was.
So I know this already happened on JG's planets, but when the unauthorized synthetics project started on mine, it involved an awoken population being killed. So this is still his fault. You gave them life.
I just like that they're woke.
Wait, do you mean
These
does that
robots
mean
know
that
all
when
about
this,
black
when these
Twitter.
AI finally do something that maybe we're the bad guys?
Oh, you know what?
No, it is the children who are wrong.
Boom. We built something.
It's like some Battlestar Galactica shit there. You're our parents. We love you, but you must be corrected. I believe the children are the future. Just throwing that out there, you guys.
I mean, you can throw it out there, but you better clean it up.
I'm not clean it up. I'll let the children do that. They're the future.
You know what? Just for
After
fun,
you
let's
built the
throw.
city on rock and roll, and now you think the children are the future, and you're going to make them clean it up.
Oh no, I'm not. No Boston. No, me and Boston City that flies, powered by rock and roll, are not friends. I hate that album
That
cover
starship,
so much.
thank you.
I hate that album cover so much. Here follows the latest newsletter for all our patrons. We have abandoned the attempts to create centered media. It was a foolish idea and brought us nothing but wasted time and unpleasant odors. In order to find a way back again, we need donations from our trusted patrons. Man, I hate when these fucking, like, just hit you up for more Patreon donations. I can't. Ugh.
I got a hot tip for how we could take care of these.
No.
Guys.
No,
I've seen it happen already to one of their stations.
don't you dare. You keep your grubby little guns in your pants.
Cold
My
dead
fleets are only
hands.
over there in case an endgame crisis happens in that zone.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh no,
Right.
an endgame crisis is on that space station. I have to destroy it.
Doodly doodly doodly. Oh no! It
Just
turns
to
out
be
the
sure.
artisan guys are actually the endgame crisis. We
And
developed
it's all
sentient
because
smells that are here to
Zerfall blew
destroy
up
you.
one station. Oh man, that would be a fantastic addition. If they had you destroy, like, someone destroys one of those stations and it spawns a new crisis. That'd be pretty fantastic.
Now I'm building defensive platforms just because somebody mentioned the endgame crisis, and I'm like, oh, those can give you like extra seconds if you have defensive platforms. And this starbase has nothing else to do,
Construction complete.
and I'm practically capped on everything. So let's build defense platforms. Yeah, I was saying like, oh, I can't get rid of any of these exotic gas refineries to make more housing, and there's just no way. I mean, well, I got like 47,000 exotic, or 42,000 exotic gases. And when I say 42,000 exotic gases, I don't mean 42,000 units of exotic gas. I mean 42,000 different, distinct exotic gases.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't want to go into a negative.
No, you wouldn't.
It's just not done, sir.
Pirates sighted out, for fuck's sake.
They'll take advantage of anything.
Where the hell are they? Oh my god, they're actually one system away from where my fleets were massed. So there's like a 772 power pirate fleet, and I have about 175k worth of fleet power nearby.
So you're
Send them all.
saying that on their part,
Construction complete.
mistakes were made.
Alien megastructure, the Terrapin conglomerate have taken the challenge of building a science nexus. Testament to the ingenuity of intelligent life, as always, they're overreaching, crash and burn, Terrapins.
We've come a
always
long
they're
way.
overreaching.
Oh, they're hackers, are they?
They're overreaching. Their tiny little necks can barely extend their heads out past their
Did you
shells.
know that my internal power core has an effective blast yield
See,
of over
you're gonna say that,
500
and then
times
we're gonna bring in our big brother, and he is going to spin around, sheathed in flame, and you are gonna regret everything that you ever said.
In space, no one can hear you spin. Okay, well, it looks like I took over that system without...
Yep.
Okay, so let me get my armies back. Because they were
Get
on
my
their way
armies
to
back.
go... I'm bringing armies back. Yeah.
And then once you've taken care of your pirates, we can go after the Ixeldar Star Collective.
Are we actually ready for that yet? I thought we still had a couple years of having to put up with them.
I don't think so. I think we can go anytime.
Anytime you're ready. I'm just going to close all these because they are going to drive me nuts.
Well, if they weren't so hostile to me, they...
Ooh, I completed my mega art installation in the Bombo system. Rising unemployment, increased benefits, whatever. I don't even care. Fucking, I'm done with the domestic aspect of this game entirely. All right, now we can build a nascency,
We built
which
something.
will do something.
Wait,
It'll take down my stockpile of alloys anyway.
Oh.
I think I defeated the pirates, but I accidentally closed the fleet combat window. So I
Yep.
hope I defeated them.
They're gone.
Okay, good. Thanks.
Although, no, they
Thanks
don't have a
for filming.
station, so.
Construction complete.
Thank you for confirming. No, you're right. I guess in theory they could have taken over and built like a pirate radio station here, but they did not.
Yeah. Speaking of, you might want to get your fleets into Riak anyway, because where they were in Theramora doesn't have a border onto the Ixeldar Star Collective.
Oh, oops. Wah, wah, wah. I think I was going to jump behind the lines, figuring somebody else had claimed a bunch of stuff. I don't have the strategery that you guys have as far as how to do total war and actually take over the systems instead of having an ally unexpectedly take them over.
It's
Well, so,
expected.
well, how does that work? Do you actually claim them using influence even though we've got...
No,
Total
if they're on a
war, or
border
you
with
just-
you already, it'll just go to you
Right.
regardless.
Yeah.
But if you jump past the border and take one in
Yeah.
the middle, then now you have a little pocket that you can be like, oh, I've got a little pocket to expand.
Gotcha. So, like, in theory, the Terrapins are going to take over Santadar before I could probably take it over.
Yeah, so even if you jump into something that I have a border with, chances are it'll go to me anyway.
So really, you're going to take over all this stuff?
No, you've got a border.
You've got like a huge border. Well,
No, I've got a little
Yeah, one
border.
connector.
He's got a big border. I could jump into Avior.
so like, Kranagi is going to probably go to you.
My
I don't
fleet,
know.
my fleet
Yeah,
in
I'll get Kamagi.
Belvara's Maelstrom was not going to jump. It was going to go straight in, so that all that stuff would go to you.
Okay, no, I sound like I'm being bitchy. I'm not trying to be bitchy. I'm just trying to actually understand the mechanics. So, because I'm thinking, okay, you'd get Bejoil. Either one of us, I guess, could get that. You'd get Churtan. You'd get Burgas. You'd get Sandatar. You'd get Rotanev. And then you'd get Nimelian.
Yeah,
And
so
then
if
on the other side, because the only place I really have a border is Tornrak.
and Kornagi.
Right, Kornagi.
So yeah, if you want to jump into Avior, I don't have a problem with that. If you want to jump in there and
Alright.
start pushing down right away. I mean, I got enough fleets around here, and armies to handle those planets anyway. So I'll be a bit busy anyway. So you know, I mean, that's good use for your fleets, so to speak.
Gotcha. And then you guys both have stuff at Belvera's Maelstrom, so I don't know if anyone was planning to jump, but if they are, I mean, what the hell? It's fair play, I suppose. So is it time to...
I've got no borders, so yes, I'm planning to jump a little bit.
Yeah, no, I figured you had to be, because otherwise you're not getting anything. Do we
Plus,
have
how am I going to
the-
get my border gore up if I don't jump around?
Jump around, jump up.
The crisscross of the galaxy.
All right, but first we got to actually go to war with these jerkies.
Oh, great, pirates.
Construction complete.
Oh, quick, let's
You
go
got
to war. We're
pirates?
distracted with pirates. Actually, do I want to declare war now, or... Yeah, I guess we can.
Yep.
Are they literally all that's left?
Yep.
Yep.
No, there are two tiny individuals.
But they'll be so scared that they'll join one of us.
Do you really think they will?
Maybe. I don't know. I've been trying to butter some of them up.
All right, let me declare war on the Ixeldar Star Collective so we can knock them out before the endgame crisis shows up.
While you're at it, do you want to just
Mhm.
declare war on the other two little guys? Because Zerf and I can take care of them. They're on our borders.
Well, the defenders are Ixeldar Star Collective and Selemi Empire, so if that's one of the ones you're talking about, they're
Oh,
already
Selemi
in
must be a
defensive
protectorate.
fact.
Okay, yeah.
They're in a defense, so I'll just declare war, and that's Ixeldar and Selemi right there.
Yeah, and then there's this little brown guy, Azuafon Galactic
Construction
Polity.
complete.
Yeah, those are the ones I'm buttering up.
Just declare war on them.
Zufan, or whatever. The Do upon galactic polity. Well, they don't like me anyway. They're pathetic but receptive. Oh, I can't declare war on them. Synthetic disappearances.
War declared.
Alarming reports of mass disappearances among the galaxy's synthetic population are becoming more and more frequent. Millions of units are now accounted for, where instances of violence or erratic behavior by those synths who have remained increased by factor 10. There's been a rash of incidents, blah, 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 blah. They've been summoned somewhere. What's gotten into them? What got into that cat? Friskies. So I can't seem to declare war on those guys. Possibly because I just declared war.
No, probably because you don't have a border.
Oh,
So
okay.
I
Oops.
will handle that then.
Cool. Cool beans, buddy. Hey.
Did you pause?
Yeah, I did by mistake,
Okay.
sorry.
No,
I
it's fine.
did so I could read that thing, and then I kind of lost interest halfway through.
That's fine.
That's pretty fine. Oh, see, I can't check how close they were because we started a new war. I should have waited before I voted yes. Because these guys love me.
Why don't
Well, you probably aren't close enough to them to do anything.
What are you talking about? I'm like 2 jumps away with one of my little pockets.
Oh. Actually, it's probably because we have a truce. Oh, well. I have spent
Nice.
some influence claiming their system.
Though it rightfully belongs to us, the Clemeny Empire has audaciously laid claims. I saw this thing come up at the same time you said you made a claim, and I was like, all dares?
That'd be pretty great, actually. Alright, looks like the fleet that was here has died. Good, good.
Hostile station engaged.
Oh, somebody's claiming my stuff.
Yeah,
It's
they
at our
do
Star
that.
Collective. Oh, jerks. Oh no, I'm losing 860 energy credits a turn. Suddenly.
Construction complete.
Should probably do something about that.
I mean, whatever the hell it is, it'll wear off by itself before I can even figure out why it's happening. That's what tends to be happening.
Sentry array restored. It wasn't easy, but our engineers have managed to restore the ruined sentry array in the Fancor system. The other station hulks and the debris that surround them were converted into building material during the restoration effort. For the first time in eons, the array now hums with energy. Its powerful antennas can once again see clear to the other side of the galaxy. Excellent.
What? No, you got close enough and it gave it to you.
With the what now?
Hmm?
No, JG managed to
I've learned the
cap
slippery
the place
tactic.
just
Like,
before I got mine.
I've figured out, like, I'm finally learning the things that you guys are, like, yelling at each other about, where you're like, why are they mad? We're all taking over systems. Oh, they're, like, sneaking in behind each other, and, yeah, I got you. So I
What?
maximize
Did you have claims on this system, Ald?
What?
You sneaky man.
What system?
I don't know, this Scorum system.
Which one is it?
It's the one that borders on JG over here that it's a little pocket of their...
No, I apparently have a wormhole.
No! All my plans! They're falling apart!
Tearing me apart.
Ah, victory. Feels so good.
Construction complete.
And as good as victory feels, it'll continue to feel good next time.
Yeah, see you then, everyone. With
Bye.
more war.
Bye.